Today's topic of discussion is very interesting and very important. Today we are going to discuss the structure of ethane and ethene. In ethane we find carbon-carbon single bond, and in ethene we find carbon-carbon double bond. In ethane, holding one carbon, can you rotate the other carbon? It is possible. Whereas in the case of ethene, holding one carbon, can we rotate the other carbon? It's very difficult. To see this one, let us watch a very short video on carbon-carbon single bond as well as carbon-carbon double bond, where why rotation is possible in the case of ethane and why the rotation is not possible in the ethene. Okay, right.
Atoms which are linked by a single sigma bond can rotate about the bond axis. That is why alkanes are characterized by free rotation around the carbon-carbon bond. The situation is different in alkenes. The nature of the double bond requires the p orbitals forming the pi bond to be parallel to each other. Because of this, rotation around the double carbon-carbon bond is restricted in alkenes. This restricted rotation around the double bond in alkenes results in the phenomenon of geometrical isomerism in this family of compounds.
I think you have gone through the short video on carbon-carbon single bond and the carbon-carbon double bond. Why in the case of ethene rotation is restricted and why in the case of ethane it is possible. Okay. So now when rotation of one carbon by holding the other carbon is possible, that means now when you start rotating one carbon with respect to the other carbon, we find different structures. Okay, how many? Many, infinite. So holding one carbon, you start rotating slowly other carbon. One position, other position, third position, 10th position, 20th, lakhs, croreth, infinite. So many structures are possible, but among them, which is the most stable structure? How the stability is understood? Stability is understood where the repulsions are least. When the repulsions between the two carbon atoms, in the case of ethane, when the three hydrogen of one carbon and the three hydrogen of the other carbon, when they are away from each other, where there are least repulsions, then it is called as most stable among all the possible rotations. Okay, okay. So among the all possible structures, because of the rotation between the carbon-carbon single bond in the ethane, the one structure where the three hydrogen are far away, that structure is called as what? A staggered structure, totally away from each other. That has got least energy and most stable. Whereas the structure where hydrogen of the one carbon is in the exactly the same line of the other carbon atom. The two hydrogens are in the same line, as if like eclipse happens, when the sun, earth and the moon comes in the same line. That is called as eclipse. Here also, one hydrogen of the one carbon, if it is in the same line of the hydrogen of the other carbon, that is called as the eclipsed form of the ethane. That is because they are in the same line, they experience the maximum repulsion. That is called as the least. This is stable, but compared to the staggered one, this structure is called as least stable structure, and this structure is called as what? Eclipsed form of ethane. That means there are two possibilities. In the case of ethane, when you start rotating one carbon by holding the other carbon, the two possibilities are case number one or possibility number one, where the three hydrogen of one carbon and the three hydrogen of the other carbon are far away. That is called staggered structure for ethane, which has got least repulsion, most maximum stability. Whereas the other one is what? One hydrogen is coinciding the other hydrogen of the other carbon. In the same way, second hydrogen is considered in the second hydrogen of the other carbon atom. In the same way, third hydrogen of one carbon is in the same line with the hydrogen of the second carbon atom. That means all three hydrogen atoms of the one carbon are exactly in the same line of the three other hydrogen atoms of the other carbon atom. That means all three in the same line. And this structure is called what? Eclipsed form of ethane. And this has got maximum repulsions. That means least stable. So one is staggered form, other one is eclipsed form. Now in between are there no possibilities? Slowly if you start rotating, all those possibilities are called as skew structures. SKEW, skew structures. So one is staggered, the other one is eclipsed. In between, all the possibilities are called as skew structures. And this phenomenon of showing rotation of one carbon with respect to the other carbon is known as conformations. And such compounds which show the conformations are called as conformers or the rotamers. Why they are called rotamers? Because rotation is possible. Therefore, these structures are called as what? Rotamers. That only has explained. But one thing, one is most stable, staggered form, and the other one is the least form. Okay, now when one is most, one is the least one. That means the one has got least energy, one has got the most energy. So what difference is there? The difference is called what? The difference is called torsional strain of ethane. That means some kind of tension, some kind of anxiety, some kind of energy barrier is there in ethane when you start rotating from one form to the other form. Okay, this is approximately between 1 to 20, but experimentally it is very close to around 12.5 kilojoules per mole, which is very small energy. Okay, and this energy we will get when the one ethane molecule collides with the other molecule in the container. When we take some 1 mole, 2 mole, some samples of ethane in the container, that time they'll be moving due to the random movement of ethane molecules. That time they will collide. Due to the collision, energy is given out, and this energy at room temperature is enough, and this will compensate the energy difference between the eclipsed and the staggered form. That means what we are discussing, at room temperature also, though the energy barrier is there, but this energy barrier is compensated by the collision of the ethane molecules in the container. That's why they start rotating. That means at room temperature, many possible structures are there. Okay, so all those are called what? Skew structures for the ethane. But the two extreme end, one most stable, the least stable, those two are called what? Important forms of ethane. Others are very difficult to see. Those are called as skew form or in between. That only he has explained here. You see once again, rotation of the one carbon or the three hydrogen by holding the other carbon very beautifully. Case of double bond, very difficult, restricted. Okay, right. So that tension is there, no? The tension, rotation of one carbon or the three hydrogen by holding the other one, that tension is called what? Torsional strain. Also called eclipsed interaction strain. Strain that arises when non-bonded atoms separated by three bonds are forced from a staggered conformation to an eclipsed conformation. That means now at this moment ethane is in this form, staggered form. It want to go to the eclipse form. Okay, so the tension is, it has to go because the room temperature is forcing to go for the other form. But one point here, at this moment ethane is in which form? Very difficult. Those are very difficult to isolate, those are very difficult to see, but they keep changing the structure or the motion of the three hydrogen with respect to the other carbon at every moment at room temperature. Okay, which is who is forcing? Room temperature, collisions, energy which is more than the 12.5 kilojoules per mole, that is forcing ethane to go for all these rotations. Okay, that he has given here 12.6 approximately kilojoules per mole. Okay, right. Now see, here this is one carbon, behind this one more carbon is there. Okay, diagrammatically we write like this. So these are the three hydrogen atoms which are facing me. These three are the hydrogen which is going away from me. but both are in the same line. Okay, one carbon exactly behind one more carbon, where one hydrogen behind the other hydrogen, so the eclipse form. Okay, so this is least stable. Whereas you see here, this is one carbon where three hydrogen are here in three different directions, and the behind carbon which is not seen, okay, but it is there. That carbon and those three hydrogen atoms are, that means all six are far away. So repulsions are very least. That's why it is more stable. Okay. Now in between, whenever one three hydrogen starts rotating from one form to other form, in between structures are called as what? Skew form. Any possibility except these two. These two are extreme end. So in between, this is called skew form. See, in a two way, we can draw the structures of what? Eclipsed and the staggered. One way is what? Sahars. It looked like a horse only. Okay, the people that time it was looking like a horse. Someone sitting on the horse. That's why they named it as a I saw horse, like that. So saw horse structure or saw horse projection. This is one carbon, single bond, other carbon. So both are in the same line. Both are in the same eclipse. Both are they are coinciding. So this is called eclipsed ethane structure or eclipsed conformer, eclipsed rotamer. Whereas this is called staggered because three hydrogen of this and three of this are far away, most stable, least stable, in between, skew. So one way of drawing the structure of ethane, this is what Sahar's. Other way is, okay, in this way, by taking the one round, okay, at the center one carbon, behind this one more carbon is there, eclipse one behind the other, whereas far away this is called staggered, and this hydrogen and this hydrogen, how much angle is there? That is called as a dihedral angle. Okay, right. So one way Sahar's position, other way Newman's position. Both are asking. They will ask in the examination. See, now let us discuss the relative stability. Already we studied. Staggered form is the most stable and the eclipse is the least stable. But let us see. The eclipsed conformation of ethane is the highest energy conformation. Therefore, it is less stable. Repulsion between bonds destabilizes the eclipsed conformation. Whereas the staggered conformation is the most stable. Better electron delocalization stabilizes the staggered conformation. Conformations that are not staggered are said to have torsional strain. See once again, conformations that are not staggered, then which is not stable. Other forms are less stable because what? They have some kind of tension or the strain. That strain is called as what? Torsional strain. Torsional strain is because of what? Rotation of one carbon with respect to the other one. There some problems are there, some tensions are there. That is called torsional strain. This is graphically proved. In what form? At a particular angle it will be there. See other form, one form. This is what? Eclipse. Okay, all eclipse only. This is staggered. Okay, eclipse, staggered, eclipse, staggered. So they start rotating, energy barrier is there. Okay, so graphically also proved. This I have taken from different journal. This is one more way, graphically proved that ethanes are changing one form to the other form. Okay, right. So with this, today we will conclude the discussion on conformation in the case of alkanes, whereas in the case of alkene, conformations is not possible. Isomerism is possible. Okay, therefore ethane molecules which are undergoing conformations are called as conformers or rotamers. So with this, we will wind up today's discussion. Thank you, my dear boys.